Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, TeaToasTnTaroT. We're starting with strength, number 8. Infinity, ongoing strength to deal with a situation. What's the situation? Addiction, alcohol, ultimatum. If you don't stop drinking, there's no me and you, there's no relationship. Can you keep your mouth away from the drink? Causes trouble when you drink alcohol. 8, 8, 2. If that rings a bell with anyone, it's like the female in the relationship might be saying, go on, keep going, keep partying, but if you do, we're over. No future, no engagement, marriage. If you can't stop your drinking or your partying lifestyle, it's the end of us. There you go. So it's for someone who's got an issue with drinking, or someone who's with someone who's got an issue with drinking. Chalk and cheese, two totally different people when they get a drink down the neck, as a lot of people are. They change like that. They may become aggressive, argumentative, physically aggressive. This might be the issue, all caused by the drink. And like I said, female in the relationship, whoever I'm speaking to, you've said, if you don't stop your drinking, there's no future, no relationship, no marriage, no wedding, no children, nothing. We're finished. You might have had a slip and this has caused a row. 2, will they give you the second chance? You might be on your 4th second chance by now. You'll be left alone if you don't stop drinking. But it's become an issue, become a problem, but you've probably lived like that since you were a teenager, you know, a lifestyle. Maybe football, you know, sort of every weekend going out drinking, after the football, the pub, nightclub, and it's just become, you know, habit. But maybe it's causing issues with the partner. And there's your ultimatum. If you don't stop the drinking, this is just what I keep picking up. There's your choice. Are you gonna give up the partying lifestyle, give up the party ways? Are they gonna give it up, you know, to move on in life because it's causing issues? Like I say, chalk and cheese when you get a drink down the neck from a lovely, probably the loveliest person, you know, sober, get a drink down the neck, aggressive, argumentative, looking for trouble, causing arguments. Not a happy drunk, not a happy drinker. See, this is all I'm picking up. And I keep picking up, like, see, that's a big cup, there's more of an issue. Divine intervention, they've got to stop. For some reason, I'm just getting the feeling there with the dove picking up, like, come to the point where they can't sleep without a drink. They need a drink every night. It's taking over their life. This is what I'm picking up. You're being told if you don't stop, the relationship's over. There will be no wedding if you don't stop this drinking. You've probably give it up all day if I'm speaking to whoever I'm resonating with. Your partner, they could have given it up at New Year, 6 weeks into the New Year, 7 weeks, and they've gone out this weekend and, it's caused a major issue. Like you're being told, or they're being told, you're telling them, you knew the consequences and you still went out and done it, and can't mean that much, and you said you'd leave it all behind, you've gone out and done it, and I'm just picking up there, if I let it go, you'll go out and do it again. Will you be given a second chance? You've probably had 1 chance, 2 chance, 3 chance, 4 chance, 5 chances. Your 4th chance, the cross, that was the last chance. Now you've done it. Upside down. But I said it'd probably come to the point where they couldn't sleep without a drink. That's why it had to all stop. It was becoming too much of an issue, not just the party lifestyle. That's where it started from. Every weekend, but it probably become every day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, No, I've just said it's your decision. You said, two, this is your decision. Speaking to the female, you said, if you go out drinking again, any more drinking, we're over. Well, they've gone out drinking. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are the cards saying to do? That's it. They think you're never going to go back. You've probably, said that's it, we're over. They think that's it, we're all done, finished, over, single. But you're in two minds. Two minds. Because it's one of them issues, like I say, like physical abuse, if you do it again, you take them back, they'll do it again. Same thing, if you let this slip, that's probably what you're saying. If I give you another chance, you'll probably just do it again. And they know it. The world's in the hands, it's up to them. It's up to both of you. But it's looking like they know they've been a fool. They know what they've got to lose. That card saying it was just this one time, It might have started off with just like on the soft drinks with all the best intentions. They knew what they had to lose if they did it. Friends, someone might go on, go on, go on, and just, one of them. But they knew they were being stupid and they know what they've got to lose. Last chance. One more chance, but mate, this is saying, if you do give that one more chance, this is it, and you will move on. The family will grow after this slip. There you go. So basically, like I say, it's just someone who's had an alcohol problem. Started with weekends, got to the point they couldn't sleep without alcohol. You say if you carry on, no future, give it up. You gave it up here, there's two again. They did. They slipped. And they know what they've got to lose. They know they've been a fool. They know they'll be left alone if they don't give it up. Two, two, two. Well, you're gonna. The cards are saying you're gonna let it go. You're gonna forgive them. Maybe after a couple of weeks, or after a couple of days contemplation. Two, 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 two. Look at that. You'll know if this reading's meant for you. That's got to be resonating. The whole world's in their hands. They know it. They know they've been a fool. You've got their life in your hands. They know it. They know your decision is their future. You will give them a second chance. This is what all the twos are. Second chance. Two, 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 two. Second chances. No more second chances. This is the last second chance. If you want this outcome, good luck. Enjoy the soft drinks. Enjoy the future.